Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we are back at the outside of the Hall of Lajór. We'll need to be fighting some more Harad once again, but this time we don't need to defeat a specific number of them. I think we'll need to find some specific NPCs within this place. I think I already know where to find at least a few of them. So I hope this wouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh. We do need to defeat specific amount of Ordachais. Although I would say as soon as we're done with this 6 that we need to fight now, that's when we'll get any objective to defeat the named NPCs, I believe. Come on. This guy also has a corruption app I hadn't seen. And I think if we start moving deeper into the camp, it's gonna save us some more trouble along the way. Hope I'm right. Sake. Stupid debuff to the attack speed. Or at least I think that was it, and not an effect of the lag. Okay, so just as I thought, now we need to find the Jorvol Nirjara Akraho. The Ordachai. So yeah, we'll see if we can get to these guys without engaging in unnecessary fighting. Which easier said than done. We'll see how far we can go.
He means to make for Emax Dûl in Idagâl.
Mercy, I do not wish to fight such a capable combatant. I know what Bârshud is planning. He means to make for Emax Dûl in Idagâl. He seeks the hold there, that he may raise an army anew and return to Kudzagin. He seeks revenge for a defeat there. Come on. For Christ's sake! What an utterly inconvenient way to jump on me. Christ. Well, at least this guy doesn't want to fight. Can't say the same thing for this lady over here. That's... doing my best, Garliff, but it's gonna take a while. Stupid input lag is really messing me up. Whoever is fighting the Ortha guy, I hope to stay in here a little bit longer so you can clear the way for me. I don't mind that at all.
He means to make for Emax Dûl in Idagâl.
Okay, so he seeks vengeance for what happened at Kudzagin last time. Makes sense. Let's see what the other guys have to say about Bârshud's plans. If they will spill the beans or if they will engage in combat with us.
He seeks out the Hall. That is all I know.
I do not wish it to be my skin freshly flayed. I will tell you what Bârshud said to me. He seeks out the Hall. That is all I know. Whether it is due to grievance or seeking boons, I know not. He could speak of nothing else. Alright. I understand the character models are basically the same, but still can't resist. And thankfully it seems these guys did indeed help with clearing everybody else. And I am really thankful for this.
He spoke of gathering forces, of rebuilding an army.
Stop! I have seen how you cut through our forces. I will tell you what I know. He spoke of gathering forces, of rebuilding an army. Okay, so basically we were all set with the first guy. He already had provided us all the information we needed. No biggie. Yeah, again, she doesn't seem to really need our help, so, well, I'm glad I didn't have to fight my way back this time. So, now we only need to bring the news to Mizâdi. By the looks of it, I would say, I mean, after learning of this, she would try to capture Bârshud before he can reach Emax Dûl. So my guess is her army will be moving out of Zajâna after this. Makes sense, right? And we also seem to be done with basically everything that it's left to do on the city, beside that quest with Azagaya that I think it's gonna be unlocked later. There are a couple of 160 quests that you unlock on previous areas from what I have seen.
So Bârshud means to make for Idagâl and Emax Dûl. Then that is where we too must venture.
Thank you for once again being my ready companion here in that strange land. I will make my peace here and then venture west to Idagâl. If you make it there yourself, find me. It would hearten me to see you once more. So, vitality, critical rating, tactical mastery. Really? Why do I need tactical mastery for? It's not that I can choose, so... Oh! A new quest. Great.
There is much for us to look after here in Zajâna, but there are also many in Kishan who live outside its walls.
A young man from Sen Chatâk, a fishing village north of here, came to us last night. He told us a band of vicious goblins have been raiding their town, razing houses and injuring innocents. You have done so much for us here, but would you be able to investigate this? I would love to be able to go myself, but so much commands my attention here. Okay, we got a vector to the new place. So it's as I thought. We still need to go to these other quest hub to the north. Now the only thing that we have left to do here is talking to Glorfindel by the city gates, and I think Glorfindel is also going to send us back. Well, not back. Send us towards that quest hub as well. What do we have here? Hunter's Guild, that's gonna take a while, and the missions will also be its own separate thing. We are not doing missions yet. Just so that I can refresh my mind, yeah, we still need 8 tokens. Cool. We already have the stable master in here, just making sure. Glorfindel and Ulishár wait for you by the overgate.
These tidings are unsurprising.
I confess I expected Inkanûsh to remain here in Zajâna from the moment I set eyes upon the Kalmakila. Did he tell you about the Dean of Stone? You tell Glorfindel that the wizard seems certain the Dean of Stone may have revealed more vaults of the Tartooth than Utukbur alone, and the Elf Lord nods. He is rarely wrong, Beriathan. These enchanted servants of Morgoth needed 2 things to threaten Middle-earth in the present age, and if Inkanûsh is correct, they may have both of these things in Murjala. The end of their enchantment and access once again to the surface. We will take the road northwest as it climbs into An Shêru and keep watch for any sign of the Tartooth or the Utugi warriors. Will Ulishár remain our guide on this road, or does he desire to remain in Zajâna with the traveling players now that they are reunited?
I made a commitment to guide you on the road through Murjala, and I will not forsake that pledge.
Though mine was a bittersweet reunion with Turkar's travelers, I was still most pleased to see them again. Even so, I made a commitment to guide you on the road through Murjala, and I will not forsake that pledge. Ulishár smiles. In any event, Satagera told me they must also take the westward road in a few days. She has been hired to write a new play for the travelers to perform. It may be our paths will cross again.
An Shêru, the height of the sky, was once known for the loveliness of its high forests and flowering meads.
Yeah, I guess we'll meet with Turkar's travelers again, because I think there's still things to be seen from them, but we'll see. An Shêru, the height of the sky, was once known for the loveliness of its high forests and flowering meads, but no longer. Now the plateau is parched and dry, a cracked waste among the high peaks of the moor. If Inkanûsh is correct that other bolts of the Tartooth remain, this would seem to be a likely place for them. The road that runs from Zajâna to An Shêru has a reputation for danger. We must remain alert for brigands as we make our way northeast. Northeast is... Isn't that northwest, actually? That we will be headed? Well, we'll find out soon enough. One last picture in here. Really like the view of the Vale from up here. It's not that panoramic, but it still gives you a good sense of what this area is, what this area has to offer. Yeah, well, northeast from our relative position from the gate, yeah. But the road to An Shêru still leads west. So yeah, we were both right. An Shêru. We also go to Idagâl. Oh, it has connections with both Imhular and Kutzagi. That's really interesting. Emax Dûl. That's where we will ultimately end that. But what are we gonna find there? I still don't know. I want to avoid spoilers. I think I have done a pretty good job so far avoiding them. I mean, there is something suspicious about this signpost. Which one? Jean's signpost. Huh. Shouting defiantly, a brigand leaps out of hiding. Should I be familiar with that name? I think so. Oh, isn't he one of Turquoise Travelers that was missing? It hit me like a truck, by the way. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, really? Please stop it. Or you hit it. You survived, but he may have allies. If you repair the signpost, you may save others. You repair the signpost, making the route more safe for travelers. That name did definitely ring a bell, but it would suck if we were now to discover all of a sudden that we took down one of Turquoise Travelers. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Most likely I'm wrong, but that name does ring a bell. I guess I just need to review the footage of the previous episodes, and we'll find out. who the Gurn was, or I can just take a look at a wiki, but the wiki will also be filled with more spoilers if he ends up being an important character, which I believe he is. I'd much rather avoid that while we can, or as long as possible. And the thing is, we are now headed for Sen Chatâk, so I think it's gonna be a while before we can continue with the main story that it's an enigma for later, I guess.
May your day prove profitable.
Alright. We have discovered Sen Chatâk, thank God. Wow, a busy day in Sen Chatâk indeed.
You are here to help. Bless you. We will take all the help we can get, even from an outsider.
The goblin attacks have grown more frequent and more brazen. Each day we fear will be our end. There is much to do in Sen Chatâk. We have been beset by raids recently, attacks from both the west and the east. I can scarcely catch my breath. There has been so much to do to organize and defend our village, but our people have other needs as well. If you wish to be of service, speak with Ahato, Corzan, and Yushal. Each have concerns that I wish to address, but with these attacks I simply cannot. Will you aid Sen Chatâk?
Our village was once quiet, and when the goblins came from the north, they changed everything.
They send the raiding parties to set alight our homes and terrorize our villagers. We have but a few warriors to stand against them, and fewer by the day. You wish to help us? You look like someone who knows their way around of late. Defeat the goblins of Glukros and send a message that they should move on from Kijan or die where they stand.
Our few able-bodied were able to scout their camp. They are building catapults and gathering barrels of hot tar.
The goblins mean to make war on Sen Chatâk. Our few able-bodied were able to scout their camp. They are building catapults and gathering barrels of hot tar. We cannot stand against these weapons. We can barely repel the raiders with axes and bows, let alone these larger, more foul weapons. But I believe in their greed they have given us an opening. They have been gathering barrels of black powder, no doubt for some putrid purpose. I suspect we can use their own weapons against them. If you set their black powder alight near their catapults, we can destroy both weapons with one flame. Will you help us?
As if the raiders were not enough, we have a camp of brigands to the west.
To the north, according to the quest, but, well, there is a mistake there somewhere. The raids have become more frequent and more brazen as they have seen no consequences. We have little choice. What few warriors we have are protecting us from the goblins, but these brigands only become more emboldened by the day. They strike from their encampment to the north, known as the Hold of Yalkila. Innocent travelers and townsfolk are being harassed, robbed, and worse. Will you help us deal with these fiends? Easy day indeed, so yeah. I'll help you with all these, of course. Let's see. Where else is all the people we need to talk to? There is one goblin in particular that threatens Sen Chatâk. If he does not die, Sen Chatâk will never know peace.
There is one goblin who leads the rest. I believe they call this one Lugadur. He is the worst, by far.
Even if you destroy their weapons of war and defeat many of them, this Lugadur will still raid our village. He has no fear and a powerful lust for blood. I have seen men and goblins like him before. He wants for nothing but destruction. Defeat him and we may yet see peace. The remaining goblins will scatter without their leader to guide them. May they scatter far from Kijan. Will you move to defeat him?
Forgive me, but would you speak with a woman in need?
Okay, this is the vector to An Shêru, so I think we can postpone this one for a while. I mean, we still need to go back to turning these quests, so I don't think we can risk forgetting about this.
silver into gold.
Yes, of course you can help. I'm so glad you came. It's the fish. They aren't biting. Well, not yet anyway.
Oh, the fish are no longer biting. I know my skills haven't diminished. Must be the bait.
Yes, that's it. My lures, my technique, all are masterful, but the bait. How can I catch tilapia from the white broth with naught but worms? Look at them. They barely wriggle. They should dance across my fingers. The best bait is crab. Yes, that's what we need. Would you get me some crab meat, outsider? I know with that my prowess would return. And some fresh dill with which we shall cook all this fish. We will be awash in fish. Fish up our waists.
The river betrays us. She has been a ready companion for years. And now she's abandoned us.
Nothing that we cannot fix, however. It is the Mizâdi. They have gotten quite aggressive and moved into our favorite spots along the river. They feed on the same fish that we hunt. I am a fisher, not a warrior. And even if I was, the Mizâdi are large and fierce. But you look like a fierce sort. Perhaps you could deal with this Mizâdi, that we may fish again in peace? They make their camp near the fitted ponds of Chargampata. And yep, still need to find Jushal. There we go.
Zara Zar Odam.
What could I have wanted? I don't. Oh, yes, of course. My family heirloom. It's priceless, and it was stolen from me.
I wonder if I might have a moment of your time, friend? It's about a family heirloom. Something quite precious to me.
I was out walking, enjoying the sunshine yesterday, and when I came back, brigands had raided Sen Chatâk. What's worse, they made off with my most prized possession, an heirloom shield. It's been in my family for generations. I know where these brigands are encamped. They call it the Hold of Yalkila. They think they are untouchable, that they can't be touched. But you'll touch them, won't you? With your blade, or what have you. Please, I really need your aid.
My tortoise is missing. Can you believe it? Would you help me find him?
I think those mean robbers took him yesterday. They stole everything, even Glinklam. Will you help me get him back? My mom won't let me have a sword, not even a wooded one. But if I did, I'd show those robbers what for. They'd be sorry they ever took Glinklam. Will you help me get him back? Sure. I mean, there's plenty of stuff for us here to do. We need to return to the Elder. Milestone. Yeah, I think it would be beneficial to have this milestone.
Silver into gold.
Thank you for speaking with them. I trust you will see their needs fulfilled, and hopefully I can soon return to dealing with mundane troubles as those. These troubles we've had recently are far too exciting for me. Yep. More than a busy day. Not even sure I can do all these in the time we have today, but we'll see how far we can get. Would be really great if we can do all this in today's episode. And on one hand, I think all these quests hopefully should be enough to get us to level 154. On the other hand, that would mean that our detour to our detour from the main story will not be that long as well. So those are two different things that I really hope we can get off the way as we take care of all this. Oh, for God's sake. Plugin is not gonna make this any easier, let me tell you. go. So Jani Cash. I don't remember if we had the keys for that, so and with what we learned from other game, it's better to save those keys for the large ones anyway. So we have discovered Glue Cross, that's what I thought. Please tell me not all these guys are gonna be signature enemies. I really don't feel like watching fighting signature enemies right now. Because, like I said, I would like to do all this today, all these different quests, and signatures would definitely slow me down. Ah, somebody here. Goblin Bane of Kijan, yeah, we sort of discovered that when we completed the Ordakai Slayer last episode, so... Come on. I mean, by the looks of it, they might be farming the deed. I hope they are. It would mean an easier time for me. Yeah, thank you so much for the help. Oh. Yeah, black powder, because I think now we'll need to place those near the catapults. Yep. And the goblin sappers, which of course are a pain, as always. Sake, please stop it. Goblin Berserk, please don't make me fight a Berserk. I don't want to, if I can help it. I think I would even fight the sappers any time of day instead of signatures. I mean, Lugadur, it's most likely gonna be. Well, some more unexpected help. Thank you so much. Rage. if it's some raiders, some more raiders and watchkeepers? Yeah, we really don't need the berserkers. We just need the raiders now. Oh, come on. Do this to me. To God, if you bring that berserker over here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, thank God. Alright. Need raiders. Only raiders. There's one over there. There's one over here. Of course, the Zapper would also come. Come on! Oh, for God's sake. Stupid. It's done. That'll show you. How many of these stealthy goblins we need to fight, really? Come on. Oh, come on. me just leave this place. No, we're still missing some Zizani and the brigands. But hopefully we can get them both done this episode. I mean, having that extra help with some of the goblins in the camp was really helpful in speeding things up. So yeah, I'm confident we might be able to do this today. All this today. And can you imagine hitting level 154 today? That would be great. Just 23 goblins in one go. Ah, the crabs. Forgot about the crabs. Where can I find those? Okay, so this is the Alkila for the brigands. We only need to fit the brigands in here, right? No, there's no additional objective, additional quest. Oh no. The heirloom and the stolen tortoise. So no, yeah. Gotta look for those as well. Yeah, that was also to be expected. Okay, this looks to be... We have Glinglam, he's quite large. I mean, looks like they're supposed to be. Like a model in here, like turtle is supposed to be inside here. But maybe somebody already did, and the model is taking some time to respawn, so... I'm gonna get back to this cage in just a moment, and hopefully we'll be able to see Glinglam. In the meantime, we still need to defeat some brigands and find stolen shield. And there it is. recovered usual ancient heirloom. Oh yeah. Just what I thought. Of course, to be expected from that size of the cage, but this thing is huge. So yeah, let's free Glinglam. Glinglam roars in appreciation, then begins to wander back to Sen Chatâk. Sorry. Yeah, busy day indeed. Do you mind, buddy? I'm trying to escort my turtle friend outside his camp. Okay, now we just listen to brigands. The Zajâni, sorry, plural, and the crafts, I guess. I mean, I don't think I can keep up. I'm willing to give it a go. Kijang Captain? I wanna fight a Kijang Captain. Stupid rat! Let's take care of the stupid rat. Oh, he's gonna bring the captain. Hopefully not. Well, if you're gonna fight a captain, I will help in whatever way I can. Again, maybe not much, but I'll do my best. And now I think we can properly thank Candals? We'll have to stay a little bit longer. Maybe get another deed off the list, but yeah, we're running short on time. We still need to defeat 10 more Mizâdi and get the crab claws. That's still plenty of things to do. Plus, going back to town and turning all those quests, which are a lot. That sounds like more than 10 minutes. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I wouldn't mind extending today's episode a little bit, if only to get all these completed today. I mean, it would feel a little bit anticlimactic if you ask me, sorry, to leave this half completed today. So I'll just take care of these guys as much as I can. As fast as I can, I mean. Best bait. Ah, okay. Resisted? Really? This has got to be the lake, right? Shorgan Pata? Yep. Now, I don't have a fond memory of fighting crabs. And I have already used my revive for today. Yeah, the Mizâdi are no issue at all. But the frigging crabs on the other hand. Why are crabs so strong? I don't know. Just what I thought. There's no way I can compete with those wounds. I mean, I know I was getting what I was getting into when I decided to find that crowd without having fully recovered. Just 59 tokens in. A little bit of luck. We'll get all the tokens we need. And with a little bit of extra luck, this will be the last of it. I mean, even without the landscape difficulty, Those crabs are still so annoying. There we go. Currency capped. Thank you so much. Think after this stick to the plan and just turn in the tasks and use the extra tokens to get some rep items and don't bother with landscape difficulty again. Sounds like a plan. Almost back. Yeah, it's gonna be a little longer than usual, but not by much. Not as much as I expected. 3 Zajâna, 4 crabs. Zajâna, oh god. Still getting that messed up. For the love of all that's holy, just don't die. Really? Just die. That's it for the Zajâna. A queen. No thank you. Please don't lag. Don't resist it either. That's the point if you resist my bleeds. Oh no. Not all crabs are dropping the claws. Why again? Why does the LOTRO team insist on making us miserable with crabs of all things? They apply nasty bleeds, they take forever to kill. Maybe not forever, you just need to break their shell, but still. And you do all that for an item that might not drop? And after Umbar, they still think this is a good idea? No. Just need the deals without attracting anyone else's attention. So maybe if I'm strategic as to which ones do I try to pick. Okay. Seems to be working fine so far. Just need 2 more of this. Might be able to pull it off. Quick, now the milestone. There we go. Hopefully that's it. Wow. Oh my god, I need to take a picture of this.
What? No, he's not to be. What have I been feeding him? Whatever he wants to eat, of course.
Happy to help.
Old and dirty. Well, yes, I suppose it is. But it's filled with sentimental value. And insects.
And insects? I mean, are you having an insect-based diet? Hakuna Matata? Because that's what it sounds like.
Crab makes the best bait. And if we don't catch anything with this, I think we'll be cooking the remaining claws.
Thank you, my friend. You're welcome.
Thank you. I believe nature is once more in balance, and the river can now prosper, along with our people.
And I do so love to fish up river. There we go. No biggie.
You have brought peace, not only to Sen Chatâk, but to countless peoples throughout Kishan.
I hope that these goblins move on from our lands, but even if they do not, they are disorganized and leaderless. They will be easy prey for our warriors. Hope you're right. Need to turn in 3 more quests? And please tell me that that'll be enough to level me up. Please, I'm begging you.
You defeated a number of them. Oh, that is such a relief.
I have seen too many of our warriors fall this past fortnight. I am heartened. They will either take the hint and move on from these lands, or my warriors will visit them in Glukros and finish what you have started.
Thank you. Travelers will breathe a sigh of relief as they travel the Great Road now.
As will I and many in Sen Chatâk. The Great Road draws these swords like bears to a honeycomb. There will be others, but this has given us time to prepare. You have my gratitude. Yes. Yes! Level 154, thank God we did it.
Oh, what a sight it must have been! I wish I had seen it for myself.
I can only imagine the flame and smoke that must have spewed forth. Well done, outsider. You're very welcome. Well done to us indeed. Level 154, we did it. We absolutely did it. And it seems that's it for Sen Chatâk, so we can pick up this vector.
Forgive me, but would you speak with a woman in need?
The woman appears to be having a difficult time, with scrapes and bruises peeking out from behind her dusty clothes. She continues speaking in a businesslike manner. You appear to be a traveler. Are you traveling westward? I am on an important errand on behalf of toward the Zajâna. If you're going to An Shêru, might I accompany you? It is a perilous land, and I dare not travel alone. In fact, to tell you the truth, I had already joined a caravan that had not gotten far on the road before it was attacked. She looks like she might start to cry, but is able to compose herself after taking a deep breath. Despite this event, I must carry on. I will not return to Zajâna in disgrace. Instead, I need more capable traveling companions, and you look quite capable indeed. If you would not mind traveling together, I will meet you at a place near a crossroads that I think would be a good spot to rest for the night. I can show you on the map. Road to An Shêru? Yeah. So we'll need to get back to the main road, investigate the crossroads, and then enter An Shêru, and that's where we will find Kagami again. And I'm glad to inform that it's gonna happen on the next one. First, however,
Riches chase you, friend.
not as worse as I thought it would be. So yeah, our next stop is gonna be An Shêru. But that will need to wait for the next one. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one, when I will hopefully have completed the Paths of Valor and be back on normal difficulty. We'll see when we get there. For the time being though, this has been all. Stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.